About time we got a good play in, but flip it over to the offensive side. They got to be really upset.
I'm afraid.
Had to happen. They were pitching.
I'm afraid about this. Let's continue. Yeah, we kicked a field goal. Pretty good, I guess. They did not score a touchdown again. Let's go see what I can do on this punt return.
A repeat of his first.
Will I take it back? Probably not, but.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Oh, what a move.
Nice, dude.
So a minute 51 to go in this first half of play.
Minute 51
Back
seconds
to
in the first half.
Field following this short break.
Let's go a pitch. Let's go
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Yeah.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted.
How many yards?
And we can't do
4
that.
yards.
That's a
Not
long
too
field goal that they got
good.
3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board.
Why did you?
And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there.
You're like, don't be you control what he does. This stuff, but I did not do that.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh.
Wow, the refs on the field. God. I've never seen so many refs on the field in my life.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
What the heck just happened?
Oh boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. And not great starting field position here for the offense.
Comment below if you know what happened.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Shreds the tackle. No, a nifty
nice
juke there.
broken tackle everywhere.
And he's going to get this one all the way up past the 20-yard line. And
trying my best. My total was 200 yards.
Here's Jordan Berry.
But they are returning.
He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
4th down, 3rd. They didn't feel like they were good enough to go for it. 3rd quarter. Let's see what I can do.
This will be fielded at the 17. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 39. A great return there of 22 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out
that was a bad choice. Why'd you spin for nothing? No one was around them at any spot.
They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. Now they'll run it on the toss. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Red...
I did it. I'm not sure about it. Some of you, I gotta say, why didn't you showboat all the way is because if you showboat, and I didn't expect we catch up.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he won't go down. And he is going to lose yardage here.
When he did shoot up,
loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
If you would have tackled me and I was still showboat, I would have fumbled the ball.
No one's going to be overly concerned about that last play. You also know that the offense coordinator does not want to see that happen again. They want to get back to doing what they've been doing all game long.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
Touchdown, Washington.
I swear, man, Danny Lizard's a beast.
With a career-high 4-touchdown game. And that rushing...
Yeah. So, 31-7 there, punted it again.
He's been terrific so far.
If you heard him, spectators or announcers, whatever you want to call them.
Away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line.
Look at those Steelers.
Look at Washington as they come onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And with that carry, he has done it. He breaks the single-game rushing record.
How about doing it in the spotlight of our game? How wonderful is that to see all those yards accumulated, culminating in a brand new NFL record.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Let me get used to a play.
Nice move. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
PS4. 8 more seconds left.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll back now at FedEx Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Yep.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Ow.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Still better do something.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape of this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Uses the stiff arm. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the 4th quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going. Want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there? And that's run the football.
I cannot see without my glasses.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to work.
Why did you go over that?
The 10 at the 8. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
I don't care.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage. Give them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why they're points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing.
Who cares?
Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive.
That's a blue for the 2.
Now they'll run it on the toss. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on second down brings up a pretty interesting third from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let him know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my quarterback some room.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. Here's Jordan Berry now.
Game's pretty much over.
Kick for a 6th time tonight.
Just gonna play around with the Steelers stuff, but yeah.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
I will do one game.
Taken in at the 11.
In each Madden video.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Redskins will take possession with a 1st and 10. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
Hopefully this is
now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got Ryan.
And it is a pretty good play. Let's go, baby. Pick up the 1st down.
Line. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after
2
this.
minutes left in the game. What can Danny
Now they'll run it on the toss. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. And a loss of 3.
Oh, I thought that was the... Is it the end of the game? Oh.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh.
Wow. Defense has really been putting up a fight. Look where they are. Might be able to take this back on the way. Never say never.
It's taken to the 26.
Look around.
35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. Now they'll run it on the toss.
About a minute left.
Quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. So
gonna go for a quick pitch.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front, because the offensive line is sitting at the point of attack.
That was a touchdown. I don't care. He might have failed.
Well, they're certainly running the ball pretty well on this drive. And all I remember as a secondary guy was, if you're making a lot of tackles in a game, that's usually not good for your defense. You've got to figure out how to keep things in front of you, because you know there's 3 levels: defensive line, linebackers, and into the secondary. And if the 3rd level is leading your team in tackles, as a general
let's go for another quick pitch.
Going so well for your defense.
7 seconds left in the game. 5, 4, 4. All right, let's get a touchdown. Get a touchdown. No.
A beautiful fake.
All right, but yeah, terrible play to finish off, but that was my 1st game. And hope you enjoyed the video. Peace.